Shilo is a very good guy. He is a very good constitutional conservative, and he goes over and above everything and anybody just to promote the conservative cause. Very constitutional guy. He puts his neck on the line to run for candidates, and he's a hard worker for the cause of freedom.
It's actually funny. I got seriously involved in politics because of Texas Scorecard. And the way that happened is I was scrolling through, I think, Facebook one day, and I saw this headline about the Republican-led Texas House, the Speaker of the Republican-led Texas House, appointing Democrats to committee chair positions. And I thought, well, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. There's no way this is an actual real news story. So I did my due diligence and looked into it, and to my astonishment, it was absolutely true. And I thought, this is something that we've got to stop. And so I decided that I needed to get involved. And I became a precinct chairman not long after that, and then got very involved at the local level in both campaigning and advocacy with True Texas Project, and started a podcast where I could help share a message about conservatism.
He works for different candidates. Matter of fact, we've done door knocking and stuff for David Covey this past primary election, and he does the True Texas Project, which he does that once a month, and he's very good at it, getting people rounded up and just fighting for the conservative cause.
So the True Texas Project is probably the only truly conservative grassroots group in Southeast Texas. We have other Republican groups, but they tend to shy away from actual conservative policy. And so True Texas Project has allowed people who have conservative values, who fight for conservative legislative priorities, to come together as a group, strategize, learn, and probably most importantly, share information. You know, there's an old quote, decisions are made by people who show up. And so part of it is showing up and making your voice heard. In order to do that, again, you have to be armed with the facts. You have to be armed with information that you can then use to motivate and inspire other people to get involved. I think one of the biggest mistakes we make as a country is we tend to focus almost solely on national races, on the presidential race, on U.S. Senate races. And while those are very important, we are deeply impacted at the local level. And so for people to be plugged in with local races and local news right here in our own backyard in Texas, I think that's what we really need to fight for. Show up, come to our True Texas Project meetings, get involved at your local Republican Party meetings, whether it be the Jefferson County Republican Party, Orange County Republican Party, or neighboring Hardin County Republican Party. Show up to those party meetings and become a precinct chairman, for instance. Come here and learn about advocacy efforts that are being made to move conservative legislative priorities down the field and secure conservative victories.
I'm Kenny Sims, and I voted for Shilo Platts for the 2024 Conservative Leader Award.